Good people from all around the world, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tahva and today we are here to talk about the Miyoo Mini Plus, but I just want to get the chance to talk about video game preservation and video game history today, because when Mechdiy contacted me and asked me, do you want to get a sample of the Miyoo Mini Plus to review it, I just asked to myself, okay, how do you want to talk about this on your channel? And I think this is the good chance to talk about how bad the game industry is working to preserve the video game history. Our industry is always running and they keep saying to us, yeah, you know, this game came out last year, but this year we have a new episode, a new chapter, and it's bigger and it's better. Just forget about the old one and buy the new one. And I think that this is in the very soul of the industry, which doesn't consider itself as a medium yet. Not even video games industry consider video games as a form of expression, as a form of art, but they work just as products. And since they are products, they get obsolete, which you wouldn't say about a movie, you wouldn't say that about a book or anything like that. You just don't say, oh, I don't care about that movie anymore, it's so old, let's just watch today's movies, they are way better. They may be better in some aspects, but an old movie has its value. And I said in the website I work for, in an article about this topic, that you can read about how the Promessi Sposi are, what's the value of the book, why it was written, what it talked about, but actually reading I Promessi Sposi, it's completely different. And us as video gamers will not be able to read all the Promessi Sposi that video games gave birth to in the future, because we are quickly forgetting about old video games, and a lot of old video games are no longer available. Today the games industry is trying to make money out of nostalgia. It makes sense, I guess, and we have seen the Famicom Mini, the Super Famicom Mini, the PlayStation Mini, and even some official licensed cartridges, just like the Evercade consoles and anything like that. And I think that the Nintendo Switch Online approach may work. You have a lot of classic games in your subscription. I am not entirely persuaded that the PlayStation Plus Premium is as effective as the Nintendo Switch Online, because I don't like how they are choosing or including the PlayStation 1 era games on PlayStation Plus Premium, but at least it's something. So in this kind of context, you can easily understand why gamers are looking for platforms that help them to just play the games that they already own. I have tons of PlayStation 1 games in my house, and if you don't have a PlayStation 1 that is working anymore, or if you don't have a PlayStation 3, you just can do nothing with them. So they just become discs that you will watch and you can't play, and it's horrible. So of course people is looking for ways to say, okay, I have this game, how can I play that? And this is how something like the Miyoo Mini Plus comes in mind. This little thing, and here we come with actually talking about the Miyoo Mini Plus. I mean, it just looks like a Nintendo Game Boy. And I'm so happy that Mechdiy sent me the Game Boy version, because the color scheme is perfect. It comes in other 3 different colors, but this one is the best to me. And this is made to make you play your old games. And see the size. It's impressive how tiny this is, and it's bigger than the Miyoo Mini, the previous version, but it's big enough to enjoy all your old games. So I just want to talk about how this thing works and why this thing exists. But let's see the unboxing first. So let's go with the unboxing. Mechdiy, I don't know what's the right pronunciation, just sent me this carrying bag, which is, you know, I don't know if it's included when you buy a Miyoo Mini Plus from them, or if you have to pay something more to get this one. It has some storage space for the console and for the cables or whatever you would like. It's rubber-like, yes. So let's take a look to the Miyoo Mini Plus instead. This is the package. It's pretty simple, as you can see. I like the colors they choose, and it just says that it supports external microSD card, battery life between 7 and 8 hours, 3.5 EPS screen, full screen original resolution display, screen brightness is adjustable as you like, 3000 milliampere rechargeable lithium battery, and it supports Wi-Fi online. So let's see how it looks. Here you have the instruction booklet, which opens like that. It's in English and in Chinese. And here is the Miyoo Mini Plus. Let's take a look. I love that they sent the Game Boy version. You know, it just looks like a Game Boy, as you may notice. The screen is pretty big, I like that. It's a big part of the body of the Miyoo Mini Plus. And here you have the headphones jack, the microSD slot, and the USB-C for the recharging. Here you have the volume control, and we have nothing here. And on this side we have the power button, and I think this is maybe the speaker. So yeah, this is the Miyoo Mini Plus. Let's just take a look at what comes with that in the box. We have the cable, USB-C cable. It's pretty short and it's rubber-like. And we have a USB pen for the microSD, so you can connect the microSD to your computer and you know, just place all the files that you need to play. And here we have a screen protector, I guess. Yes, it's the screen protector, as you may see, so you just can install this one and protect the display of your Miyoo Mini Plus. One thing that really impressed me in a positive way is the display. These are 3.5 inches and it's so bright, so vivid that enjoying old games just like, I don't know, Crash Bandicoot 2, I love Crash Bandicoot 2, it's actually amazing, it's actually extremely enjoyable. And even the controls, you know, it's small and the ergonomic is, you know, I have tiny hands, as you can see, but sometimes it's painful. If you are playing for about an hour, it gets painful because of the corners of the body of the console, so sometimes you are just keeping it like that and your finger will hurt. So the ergonomic is the way it is, but it's pretty enjoyable playing on this little thing, and I am absolutely captivated by how small and yet enjoyable this is. This is actually an handheld device that you can get in your pocket, that you can get in your bag, in your backpack, whatever you like, and bring with you. It's amazing for, I have 10 minutes of free time, let's play. You don't have to waste time and it's just in your pocket. It's extremely portable. It can play games until PlayStation 1, so a lot of generation of games. If you have a lot of cartridges in your home, you will be pretty amazed by this. And I think that the operative system is way improvable. It's a little bit poor, you know, in its option and in the settings, but you can have Onion OS on this one if you need a bit more than it has to offer out of the box, and get a definitely better experience, user experience thanks to that. But if you are just someone that wants nothing to do with Onion or anything like that, you just want to buy these and play your games, then out of the box it's pretty alright. I noticed that almost all the games that I played and that I tried worked just fine. PlayStation 1 games, it kept looking for the memory card, which of course is not there, but you can just bypass this by pressing this button, which is the button of the settings of the emulation, and create a save state. You can create 10 save states, so you can load them whenever you like and enjoy the game at a later moment. And I noticed about the performances that almost all the games run just fine, and I had problems with just about 2 or 3 games of the PlayStation 1 era, and they just didn't load, and the image was so bad to see, but the others just ran perfectly fine and were extremely enjoyable, and even the audio worked just fine. And you also have the headphones jack slot here, so if you want to play with your headphones on, you can, but the audio is pretty enjoyable even the way it is without the headphones. So I think that this is an amazing idea for people that is looking for a way to enjoy their old games in their pocket, just in their pocket, and it's pretty cheap because it's about from 80 to 100 euros here in Europe, and you can also buy the version that includes a bag just like this one. And I think it's an amazing gift that you can give to someone that enjoys retro gaming, but at the same time I am extremely, I am torn inside, because I think that players are looking for this kind of products, and that this kind of products exist because it's hard to, to take care of them for publishers all around the world. So I'm torn because I think that publishers should keep an eye on how we are preserving our games, and we shouldn't be forced to look for this kind of things. If I have, I don't know, if I have a subscription model that helps me have, I don't know, an emulator for my PlayStation 1, and I just get my disc inside my PlayStation 5 and play my old games, then I'm just fine. But this is not possible at the moment, so it makes me angry, but it's pretty clear that they just don't give a damn about preserving video games. Any of these big publisher doesn't give a damn about preserving even bad video games, and they just care about, yeah, I want to sell you nostalgia again and again if I like, because I think that you will enjoy playing this game again in 2023, but I already own a copy of that game and I just can't play that anymore. What should I do? I think this is something that is worth thinking about, and I hope we will have a better answer in the future from the publisher themselves. Until that moment, I think that still there is something wrong when they sell this kind of platforms with micro SDs that include games that you don't own. It's not allowed, so this is pretty gray, but just about the console itself, about the Miyoo Mini Plus, it's an amazing machine. I think that you will fall in love with that at the very moment you will see some games from your childhood running on this one. And it's just like a time machine in the sides of your hands. Let me know what do you think, and how many old games you have in your home that you just can't play anymore, and it's pretty sad. And if you already played some of these tiny retro consoles in the past, just let me know what did you think and how did you feel about them. Thank you for watching this video, and see you soon on my channel.